As an entertainment package, our new V8 touring car formula is already a box office success. Amaru's first round horsepower hostilities between Henry and the General had all the overtones of a bare-knuckle barroom brawl. At the end of play, Holden emerged with pole and the dash, Ford with the points and also the cash.
The way we've been handicapped to suit the V8s, it's no point us race.
BMW's four-car championship team has since won a 50-kilo concession from the CAMS Weight Watchers, guaranteeing there could be a glimmer of a bimmer at the Apple Isle this weekend. On the Shell leaderboard, Tassie favourite John Bauer holds a 2-point advantage over Mark Scaife. Glenn Seaton is third, Jim Richards fourth, with Wayne Gardner and Dick Johnson equal fifth. Today, the 7 Network welcomes you to Symmons Plains near Launceston for another 2-hour feast of handlebars and touring cars. It's round 2 of the Shell Australian Championship Series, proudly brought to you by Shell. Hello Australia, I'm Mike Raymond. Welcome to beautiful Symmons Plains in Tasmania and round 2 of the Shell Australian Touring Car Championship. And what a firecracker it promises to be here this afternoon, Alan Moffat.
Absolutely, and fantastic weather, Mike. 24 degrees, not a hint of rain. Everybody's on the right tires there. They'll be happy with the situation.
And what about the crowd here today? Fabulous.
Well, they have the benefit of both Launceston and Hobart to draw from, and look at that. It's just superb and a great little circuit, a safe circuit, and one where you can get your foot down and open up on that back straight. Plenty of braking problems at the hairpin. Brakes are going to be as big a factor in this race as tires.
Well, yesterday, of course, we saw a couple of incidents in qualifying and in practice. Now, Larry Perkins was the fastest in the unofficial practice session yesterday morning, but Larry, unfortunately, was into a case of flat spotting the tyres.
Well, he can't do that too many times, nor can anybody, but on this particular occasion, I think if you were going to have a problem, this was a fairly safe place to do it, if you can call this safe. Look at that.
Upside down. There was some concern shown because the speed at which Larry went off, but nothing against
Commander coming out of there.
So Rommel stepped from the Castrol Commodore. He was okay. Yesterday did provide a bonus though for Glenn Seaton and the Peter Jackson number 30 EB Falcon, leading a 1-2 Ford Blitz to the front row. And of course on Sunday morning the draw of the dash changes everything. Yesterday of course Seaton on pole 55.80, just ahead of his teammate Alan Jones. Third Thomas Mazira, the first of the Holden Commodores, followed by Mark Scaife in the Winfield Commodore VP. Then Dick Johnson in the Shell Falcon EB, and Wayne Gardner making the top 6, an outstanding performance. The draw for the Peter Jackson dash brought no joy for Alan Jones, but certainly for Glenn Seaton. Mark Osler.
Glenn Seaton. I should have got 2. Glenn Seaton, there's no doubt about you can't do anything wrong this weekend.
Yeah, hopefully. I think it should be a great race today. It'll be a real hard tussle with Thomas and also Alan, my teammate. And I'm really looking forward to the dash now because I was a bit worried about going from first to probably 6th, but I'm really happy now.
Thank you, Mark Osler. And now we have the grid behind the pace car. Let's take a look the way they'll line up. The top 6 after the Peter Jackson draw this morning. Glenn Seaton pole yesterday and has turned up card number 1. Mark Scaife starts on the outside of the front row. Alan Jones from position number 3. Wayne Gardner from 4. He's the big mover in the draw. Dick Johnson from 5 and Thomas Mazira, who was third fastest in qualifying, has gone to 6. And if this new formula hasn't got a few fans, don't you believe it, a packed house here at Symmons Plains Raceway this morning. The Peter Jackson dash to get round 2 of the Shell Australian Touring Car Championship underway. Glenn Seaton on pole, and here they come. Across the line, down to the left-hander at the Brambles shipping hairpin, and Glenn Seaton has been shuffled out here, and Wayne Gardner on the outside, making a move here on Mark Scaife. Scaife will have the line to the turn. Oh, he spun it! He's dumped it right in front of Glenn Seaton, and Wayne Gardner straight around the outside.
Wayne Gardner, fantastic start. Boy, this guy's in a big hurry in Australian touring car racing in 1993. They said he wouldn't be on the pace till mid-season, but already he's in the top 6. He's leading the top 6. First position in the Peter Jackson dash for cash. A sensational start from the 1987 World 500cc champ.
I don't know how he pulled that move, but certainly Scaife will put that on his dashboard, a notch to remember.
Well, that's thrown a few of them back in the pack. But at the moment, as we take Dunlop Racecam riding with Dick Johnson, he's got the best rear gunner's view of the race. He's sitting in behind Alan Jones. They come through this turn once again to reel off the first lap. Wayne Gardner, the race leader. Mark Scaife second in the Winfield Holden, and right behind him, we've got the pole sitter, and that, of course, is Glenn Seaton coming up on the outside. But not all that interested, just to make sure he doesn't drop the model in front of him again. Now, watch the speed of the Ford against the Commodore as they exit that turn from Bramble's hairpin and now make their way down the back straight to the sweeper.
Seems to be incredibly close times in qualifying. Falcons and Holdens very evenly matched, particularly the Peter Jackson cars and the Holden Racing Team Commodores. Alan Jones running in third position here. He wouldn't be happy with that. He lost his second position, which he was most proud of after qualifying yesterday. And there's a Winfield car blocking him from that spot, so Jones will get pretty aggressive as they come into the final lap.
Lots of black smoke coming out of Gardner's car, out of his exhaust pipes. They're running a rich combination, throwing plenty of petrol through the engine, so obviously they've got some power there that they've been playing around with overnight.
Okay, Alan Jones now working on the tail of Mark Scaife as they come up to Bramble's hairpin once again. Wayne Gardner, 6th fastest yesterday. He was delighted with that. He's pulled the card this morning. That has taken him from 6 to 3, and he's been able to capitalise on a mistake from Mark Scaife in the first turn. So Gardner scoots away from them as they come down the back straight now for the final time.
No shortage of power from the Holden Racing Team Commodore. Gardner sprinting away to the back straight, at least 100 metres on the rest of this 5. But the rest of the Holdens and Commodores fairly evenly matched in straight line speed, so we should be in for quite a stoush this afternoon. But this man's just got it all over them. Wayne Gardner stepped into Australian touring car racing, and he's taken to it like a duck to water.
He certainly has. He comes down to the pit turn, left, get ready to hang the tail out, and here he comes, his first touring car win. It's Wayne Gardner, the Peter Jackson Dash at Symmons Plains this morning. Second place going to Mark Scaife in the Winfield Holden, and third place to Alan Jones. Let's go down to Mark Osler with Wayne Gardner.
Wayne Gardner, your first touring car win, a fabulous start from the second row. You're showing plenty of aggression, and you're supposed to be learning this formula.
I wondered how long it would take to win. I thought maybe the end of the season, but it's come pretty early. And but you know, a lot of the credit goes to the team. The car's very, very strong. It out-dragged everybody to the first corner, and then I just tried to keep it nice and tidy. I see they were fighting amongst themselves, and I just got clear of it. So I was pretty happy with that. But as I said, all the credit goes to the car. It's really fast, and the Bridgestone tyres are working really good, and the team's an exceptionally good team. So hopefully it's a good start to the season.